Hello there, my dears. These are really big, important lessons, and oh my goodness, we're only on lesson 37, and we're going up to 365. Can you imagine where you're going to be by the time we finish? When at this point, it tells us amazing things like, my holiness blesses the world. This is not something I do as a task or a chore. It says this is a statement of the truth. This is a statement of fact. So what does bless mean? It means to invoke divine favor upon. It means to sanctify. And then it starts right out saying, this gives you the tiniest little idea of your true function in the world. It's not to get your ego away, which of course is what every single person on the planet thinks our function is really about. It says your purpose is to experience the world through a growing recognition of your holiness, of your divinity. And it says if you do that, then you and the world are blessed together. No one loses, everybody gains. It's the end of sacrifice. The end of sacrifice. Now, this is a really important idea. It goes on to say, if you see things through any other eyes than through the recognition and experience of your holiness, you will inevitably demand payment. In other words, everybody will be divided up into who's right, who's wrong, who's good, who's bad, who's worthy, who's not, and so on. As a result, when we see people in that divisive way, that's an attack. And in a sense, to see someone just with our eyes and as everything else is a separate person is to attack. And here's the problem. There's a law that says what I offer, what I give, I experience. So if I am even unwittingly attacking someone by seeing them as a separate person, regardless of those characteristics I may see, I'm going to experience the attack, and no one will have any idea why I feel whatever kind of an attack it is, because I don't understand the law that's operative here. Everybody gets to be healed. Everybody gets to be blessed, because when I just decide, okay, I will claim my holiness as the truth. It's not like you have to make yourself be holy. You are already holy, but I do have to keep paying attention to it and claiming it and putting the focus on it and reveling in it. This has got to get my brain rewired again. Your holiness is the salvation of your world, because if you see through the eyes of holiness, you will stop the attack on yourself primarily and everything else secondarily. And it does it not because you give it a big lecture. That's not how the world gets saved. It gets saved because you continue to sanctify everything in it. You continue to bless everything in it. Everybody gains, no one loses. Big healing occurs. So it asks us in our lessons today, 4 periods, 3 to 5 minutes each, look around at the usual list of whatever it is that's in front of you, chairs, windows, bodies, computers, whatever, and just apply this idea. See, this is our attention to be paid to this true statement. We want our undivided focus of attention on this true statement. That's not what makes it true. It's already true, period. But this is what anchors our attention onto it. So I want to say, my holiness sanctifies this chair. My holiness blesses this telephone. It doesn't matter what the objects are. What matters is your claiming your holiness as the ground of your being and the way you automatically are going to address everything. And you, of course, do the same thing with people. And you can close your eyes and you can think of people who are far away, or you can open your eyes and look at whoever's in front of you, and it doesn't matter. It's all the same thing. You can jump back and forth between the two. At the end, repeat this idea with your eyes closed and then with your eyes open. And always, always, if you find yourself upset with somebody or something, it's usually always people, offer that person the blessing of your holiness. Immediately move into that point of view where I am holiness and all I offer is sanctification. And everybody wins, nobody loses. Have a fabulous day, remembering as often as you can this actual, real truth about yourself that you don't have to make be true about you. It is true about you, and it must be owned by every one of us. Thinking about these ideas are so important. Have a super day. Bye.